So, back for another Believe in Boyt with this Slowbro team. And we had quite a slog in that last match with the Slowbro. Hopefully the matches won't last that long for these ones. But then, with the way I'm using this Slowbro, the matches very much could be lasting that long. So we will have to see. Interesting. So it looks like he's going to be trying to crit his own Crocodile with the Unpheasant. Interesting. I also mean, like, Unpheasant can crit through the Slowbro boosts. Crocodile would be at +6, which is not ideal. Definitely leading with Volcarona. So I can Rage Powder away the Unpheasant, and it's pretty good against Sun because it's boosting me up, and I can reduce their special attack. Drakazult is always good against Sun, but Crocodile makes it a little bit more awkward. I'll go with Grimmsnarl Volcarona. The very boring one. Definitely Drakazult. And then Corviknight's very good if it doesn't get hit by Torkoal. Rillaboom is extra insurance against a Crocodile, but not very good otherwise. I guess it still overwrites the Psychic Terrain, which will help with damage reduction. And then Slowbro doesn't hit the Venusaur. Actually, yeah. Well, this is Slowbro's week. It's gotta be Slowbro over Corviknight. Even though this makes me a little bit weaker to the Venusaur. If they go for Gigantamax quickly, that means they can't Sleep Powder me, and then the Drakazult beats them easily. Okay, so they are going with the Anchor Point stuff. Yeah, definitely Anchor Point if there's no Intimidate. So I think I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Crocodile and Thunder Wave the Unpheasant. That way the crit will happen after the Crocodile attacks, so it will waste a turn. And it's only a 50% chance anyway, assuming they're Scope Lens or Razor Claw. So connect with the Thunder Wave, do we connect with the Will-O-Wisp? Very good. Like +2, effectively +2 is going to be burned and +6, but it should be slightly more manageable. Yeah, look at that. That's not too bad. And then are they going to crit themselves? Nope, they're not even. Thunder Wave coming through. Very good. So now I think I'm going to just go for Heat Wave and Spirit Break into the Crocodile. I don't think I need to reflect at this point. So this is a very good start. I just put a stop to their critting immediately. Reasonable. So they're probably going to KO the Volcarona at this point. It should do good damage to Unpheasant though. It's not the bulkiest. It's almost a 2-shot. And then are they going to break through? And if they do, Brave Bird is definitely KOing. Then the question becomes, do I go for Drakazult, which should be okay because the Crocodile is burned and not crit yet. Or do I go into Slowbro and just start Iron Defensing? If I go into Slowbro, that invites in the Venusaur. So if I take out the Venusaur, the Slowbro is free. But I could also click Calm Mind as well, instead of Iron Defense. It may not be so bad because the Crocodile is... it's burned, but no, I'm going to go with Drakazult because the Unpheasant's still there. I can still Spirit Break, probably KO the Unpheasant at this point. Can also just actually set up the Electric Terrain against the Unpheasant so that Venusaur can't Sleep Powder me. That might be better overall. That might be a little bit safer. I can set up Reflect this turn as well. And just leave the Crocodile useless on the field. Because I probably could get 2 KOs at this point, but then that gives them 2 paid switches, which is a lot worse than just 1, because leaving a useless Pokemon on the field is usually better than giving them a paid switch. So it should be okay. Because even if the Unpheasant protects, I'm pretty sure I'm KOing it through Protect at this point. And then getting the Electric Terrain up will be good. So I didn't even try to, but that's fine. Yeah, high horsepower shouldn't be doing too much at all. Yeah, that is why I'm leaving the Crocodile on the field. It is not offering anything at the moment. And now, best case is they go into Venusaur. And they switch to Torkoal. That would be absolute best case, because that's just an immediate win for Slowbro. Show me Venusaur. Don't save it as the 4th Pokemon. That is also okay, because I will just go for Lightning and Spirit Break into the Hatterene. I could go for Light Screen, but this covers for Focus Sash, this covers for them Dynamaxing immediately. Because I don't think I would KO them with a Lightning, but probably would. It'd be close with this extra Spirit Break on top. But this should be fine. And the fact that they got Hatterene in the back surely means that they got Torkoal and not Venusaur, which means, again, no one is respecting Slowbro. And if they give me Hatterene as well, that means they can't switch out the Crocodile, and then it's just... I'm doing a 2v1, basically. Okay, they are going to Gigantamax. So we'll see how strong the Dracozolt is. It's boosted by Electric Terrain, but it is only Assault Vest, not Life Orb. So we'll have to see. The Dracozolt will survive a Smite though, so it won't be so bad. I'll just have to deal with Confusion at that point. Because the Spirit Break is going to help as well. Okay, high horsepower again. Don't even care. That's doing barely any chip. So how strong is this Max Lightning going to be? Very strong, very strong. And the Spirit Break is definitely going to help as well. Not quite going to two-shot with Spirit Break, unfortunately. Attacking Grimmsnarl. Interesting. So now I just need Dracozolt to break through the Confusion once, and I'll be okay. And if not, we're hustling, which is awkward. So I would assume there is a Torkoal in the back, so I'm going to go for Calm Mind. I don't respect Crocodile at this point. So I'm going to go for Quake into the Hatterene, because that would KO and it would give me an extra special defense boost. And I'm going to Calm Mind. I don't need to Iron Defense at this point. Even if they have Crunch or whatever, it's still fine. That makes sense. That does make sense. It's Darkest Lariat. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, like, I don't need to respect the Crocodile. Now, would +1 Scald be enough against the Hatterene? Is that more optimal than a second Calm Mind? Because the odds are slightly in my favour with Dracozolt, but they're not great. Like, I have to hit through Hustle and Confusion. But if I do, the game's immediately over. I always go for it. There's no reason not to go for it. But do I go for a Scald as well? Or a second Calm Mind? Because if it doesn't KO, Calm Mind is better. I'm going to believe in Slowbro. Even though I'm technically believing in Dracozolt at this point. I'm still believing in Slowbro. Okay, I have to hit through Rock Slide Flinch, Hustle, and Confusion. Not Confusion, hit through Hustle. Well done, Dracozolt. I'm glad I believed in you. So there, the odds were very shaky, but that's good. And then Scald should KO the Crocodile. Doesn't really matter at this point. And I would strongly assume there is a Torkoal in the back. If there's a Venusaur, then that is definitely a bit more awkward. And if there's an Indeedee, I would win as well. It would only be Venusaur that would be awkward. Very good. So again, is it better to Calm Mind again? 'Cause I always Bolt Beak. I think I'll Scald just to reduce any eruptions in case I miss the Bolt Beak. And if Bolt Beak hits, then it's definitely enough to KO. The combination will KO. Unless there's a Citrus Berry. Very good. Didn't respect Slowbro. Didn't bring Venusaur. We were sorted. Little bit of a shaky turn with Rock Slide, Hustle, and Confusion, but good old Dracozolt. Almost never actually landing that move in that situation. Because Hustle is 20% accurate. So, very good. And a much shorter game than the previous one with getting the Slowbro set up. So this one, oh, top 1000 guy. Not bad. Interesting. So he's got Cinderace, Grimmsnarl over T-Tar Dusclops, which seems a little bit odd, but let's go Grimmsnarl Volcarona because that's what you're supposed to do. Definitely bring Dracozolt to Sun, and then there are 3 fire types. I'm definitely not bringing Corviknight. I'm not bringing Rillaboom, even though I'm not going to get Grassy Terrain up. Let's go Slowbro. So again, if I KO the Venusaur, then Slowbro is freed up. Really, I just need like 1 boost either side for the Slowbro, and it should be okay. If the Venusaur is KO'd, that is. And I have 2 good ways of dealing with the Venusaur. Even if I just manage to get a Calm Mind and a Struggle Bug onto Venusaur, I should be okay. Having Grimmsnarl over Dusclops definitely changes things. I'm not sure I like it over Dusclops, but then I haven't really played the team, so I'm not one to judge. And then there's me saying that I prefer Dusclops, even though I don't think Dusclops is actually that great. I think it's good, but it's definitely overrated. But it seems odd saying, like, I do like Grimmsnarl a lot, so it seems odd saying that Dusclops is better than Grimmsnarl on that team. Okay, fair enough. So this is either a Reflect or a Will-O-Wisp into the Cinderace. And one of the main reasons I have the Focus Sash is so that Volcarona survives an Airstream from a Cinderace. So I will try and Reflect, I will try and Will-O-Wisp. This may seem odd, Will-O-Wisp being a Fire type, but in my experience there is always an Airstream or a Steel Spike. Because, you know, you want to hit the thing super effectively. So then it should not stay a Fire type, I should say. And if they don't fake out, then that's even better for me. Like, I don't care about Parting Shot at this point. And the fact that they're going with Cinderace, and the fact that they're Gigantamaxing the Cinderace, or Dynamaxing, we don't know at this point, means that they probably haven't brought Venusaur again. Like, again, not for certain, but that does indicate it. And it's just Dynamax, so I did jump the gun there. And that further indicates that it's probably... Actually, no, I say that. It's on a Sun team. It may make more sense for Cinderace to be Dynamax on the Sun team. So don't go for... Yeah, okay, Lightning. That's good. I'm not concerned about... Wait. That means this is a special Cinderace, because its only electric move is Electric Ball. So this Will-O-Wisp doesn't actually matter. Huh. Okay then. That is strange. I've only seen a couple of Max Lightning Cinderace, but that did very... Like, that must be full special attack investment, right? To actually do that much damage to Volcarona. So I'm going to go for Light Screen. And I'm going to go for Struggle Bug. Because that's definitely, like, actual special investment, rather than just having max lightning for the sake of it. That would have done a lot less damage. I don't think Volcarona's surviving the second lightning, though. It's just Quake, okay. What would Quake be from? Does it get Scorching Sands? Must be Scorching Sands, right? Because I don't really know Cinderace's special move pool too well. This is new territory for me. Parting Shot or just attack? That's okay. So I'll set out a Reflect next turn. And that'll let me survive. So the fact that they're lightning on the Cinderace means I can't go into Slowbro yet. I need to attack with the Dracozolt instead. And they're a ground type at the moment, and that means they're going to be going for a ground move again into the Dracozolt. So I need to go for Wormwind, even though the attack drop won't matter on the Cinderace at this point. This special Cinderace is messing me up completely. Like I would have been fine if it was the physical one. So I'd have got the burn, and then they're just not threatening me. And they're not threatening Slowbro either, but this Cinderace does threaten Slowbro. Like, I guess a Sucker Punch Cinderace would have been able to Darkness it, but then once the Dynamax is gone, then the Cinderace doesn't threaten the Slowbro anymore, because I'm just Iron Defensing in front of it. So this is incredibly awkward. But then if the Cinderace goes, and there's no Venusaur, then Slowbro should be freed. I should be shrugging off the Quake pretty well. Yeah, that's not too much. I can deal with that. And then this Wormwind won't knock it out, but it'll... Would have chunked it, but that is a very fast Incineroar. Like a stupidly fast Incineroar. Because there's been no Airstreams. Well, that's definitely a bit more awkward now. Let's Torkoal. So is there Venusaur waiting in the back? Okay, that probably would have KO'd if it weren't for the Parting Shot. That's probably in range of Spirit Break. I'm pretty sure that'll be in range of Spirit Break. So I'm going to go for Spirit Break into the Cinderace and Quake into the Torkoal. And if there is Venusaur in the back, I hope that they bring it in instead of the Incineroar, even though they're not going to because they want to intimidate my Dracozolt. But I think if they bring in Incineroar, I'm switching out Grimmsnarl into Slowbro to get another Calm Mind. Not to get another Calm Mind, to get a special defense boost, but yeah, the switch makes sense at this point. So I'm -2, but I'm still gonna do. I'm still probably gonna. I'm not gonna two-shot the Torkoal now, but I still have one more Quake in me. So it's a big shame I didn't switch to Slowbro that turn. That would have been very good. No, I wouldn't have two-shot. Then I know it doesn't two-shot. I know I don't OHKO a Torkoal with a Quake. So at -2 I definitely wouldn't. This is still going to do a chunk. That is probably less than a chunk. But I'm going to switch out into Slowbro so that I can get a Quake boost. And I will Quake into the Incineroar at this point. But the fact that the Incineroar's fast as well means I can't KO it with the Dracozolt before it gets to Darkest Lariat the Slowbro, which is, again, awkward. And the fact that they've saved Electro Ball as well. That is definitely awkward. So I need to start getting my Calm Minds up. What's the Torkoal going to go for? Just Eruption? Burning Jealousy would be a little bit awkward here. Burning Jealousy is a little bit awkward here. It's not too bad on the Slowbro, but it's pretty bad on the Dracozolt. The electricity's gone as well. So that's a little bit better for Electro Ball. So if shown Flare Blitz, do I need to Iron Defense first? I need to boost in the correct way here. Still got Reflect and Light Screen. So I'm going to Calm Mind first. And I'm going to High Horsepower into the Incineroar. That's good. Parting Shot into Cinderace, please. That would be absolute best case. Okay, Snarl is okay. Snarl is okay. That's giving me boosts. And that means I chose correctly, not going for Iron Defense. Because I've seen the full moveset of the Incineroar now. I Calm Mind forever with this Slowbro. Now I'm at +2 special defense. They have Yawn on the Torkoal. A little bit awkward. So actually... No, because they snarled me down. But does that mean... So I'll be at... No, I'll be at -1. So then if they... Yeah, no, I'm still going to go for... Still going to go for the Calm Mind, even if they're Yawn on the Torkoal. But hopefully they can't break for the Slowbro anymore. They've got Venusaur waiting in the back, they still can. And I do hope they don't have Yawn on Torkoal, even though they probably will. Do we Speed Tie? We better not. We do Speed Tie, don't we? That is annoying. Because Cinderace would have been gone. Well then. Don't show me Yawn. Eruption is okay. That's why it's okay. So, like, again, theoretically, now Slowbro has won. So what else did they have on their team? Yeah, like, nothing can break Slowbro now. It's going to be calm. I'm going to slack off this turn. But, yeah, nothing should be able to break the Slowbro anymore. No High Horsepower again. I will Bolt Beak into the Incineroar, actually. Because if we Speed Tie and I win the Speed Tie, then I will do a lot more damage. And probably enough to KO at that point. Okay, well done, Dracozolt. Very good. Now +4 special defense, I think, at this point. No, I didn't Calm Mind again, so still +3. But that's fine. And again, I don't care about Eruption. The sun's gone, so it's doing even less. Now just don't show me a Venusaur. Oh yeah, they can't Yawn me because they Burning Jealousied me. Oh, of course. I bet everyone was screaming at the monitor or phone or whatever that I couldn't. So I'm going to slack off here again, just in case they are actually physical. Actually, no, it doesn't matter at this point if they're physical. I'm going to Scold into the Cinderace, and I'm going to Bolt Beak into the Cinderace as well. But, like, they are special. So, I can't think of too much the Cinderace can actually do to Slowbro at this point. Yeah, there's the Electro Ball, but it's special. It's going to be like 150 base power, probably. Close, but yeah, eating. Very good. And if the Bolt Beak hits, then that's very good. That means the skull goes into the Torkoal, so this is looking better and better. Nope, it didn't. That did absolutely nothing. Because it turned into an electric type. That is why. But now, if there's Venusaur waiting in the back, it still could be a little bit awkward. And it was just body press. Okay. So I think I'm going to switch out Dracozolt this turn, regardless of what's in the back. So I might as well reset the stat drops and the screen. Yeah, I was going to say the screens will be wearing off soon, so need to get Grimmsnarl back in to get those screens back up. Is it going to be Venusaur? It is not Venusaur. Please do not have Darkest Lariat on your, or like any dark move on your Grimmsnarl, please. Thank you kindly. But even then, I still have Reflect. No. Yeah, I still have one more turn of Reflect. I light screen first because I was faked out, but then it was special on the Cinderace. Because if they got Spirit Break, then I should win. If they've got Darkest Lariat, that is incredibly awkward. But it's just Spirit Break, so that is fine. Because even though my special attack is being reduced, that's fine. They can't break me now. And I should survive a body press with the Reflect up. Very good. So I will get that Reflect back up. And I'm going to... I think just one Iron Defense is fine. Given the movesets on all the Pokemon, they would have Darkest Lariated if they could at that point. So I'm just getting a Iron Defense and get the Reflect back up. Yeah, that's why Sucker Punch can't beat this Slowbro. Because you can't touch me until I'm boosted defenses. Like, yeah, like I can just Iron Defense to +6 now and be fine. So I should lose Grimmsnarl here, because I haven't actually really been damaging the Torkoal. But that's fine. We'll see how fast the Grimmsnarl is as well. So I would like to get a Bolt Beak into the Grimmsnarl, if I could. That would be very kind. But Dracozort's done well this episode. I think it's only missed one move, so that's not so bad. So I'm going to Iron Defense a second time. And Bolt Beak into Grimmsnarl. If they go for a status move or a Sucker Punch, then that's fair, so that the Bolt Beak isn't double power. It won't do too much damage. Here was me saying that I was hoping for not long. Okay, they're faster as well with the Grimmsnarl. They've just got all the speed. That is very curious, but still fine. So I just need to be concerned about time now. So I need to attack the Torkoal first, because that's the thing that will be KO'd quicker. Look at the damage. Or if I burn the Grimmsnarl, that would be good as well. So I'm yeah. How much do I have? I'm -1. Okay. But yeah, I do need to be wary of timer, so I am going to target down the Torkoal. Because that will be KO'd quicker. And then I'll be able to win a 1v1 on timer with Slowbro. Huh. Well, that's a thing. That is certainly a thing. And they were Citrus Berry, okay. That is one of the downsides of using this strategy. Eventually they're going to get it. With the burn, that puts me in range. I will just be very slightly salty. But at least I don't have to go through the slog of actually winning the match. It will save some time, but not give me the result that I want. Go for Sucker Punch, please. That would be amazing. Oh, 3 minutes left. It's close. Okay, let's go Slowbro. But actually, I think I do probably lose on time here. I don't think I can get the talk up quickly enough. Yeah, I think I just about don't have enough time. Unfortunately. If they take their time, then that makes sense for them. They should. Now that they've seen that message, they should definitely take their time. But that is definitely one of the downsides of this strategy. Like, that's twice that I'm going to lose on time with the Slowbro. Nope, they're attacking quickly. Good for them. But now I'm scalding that talk hole forever. I'm pretty sure I can't do it quickly enough. Yeah, they're 2 minutes now. Not going to be quick enough. My Drakazult would have won the first speed tie. This would have been... I would have had enough time with this one. Their Grimmsnarl wouldn't have been faster than my Drakazult as well. I'd have been able to get a Bolt Beak, and that would have made the endgame a lot cleaner as well. Okay, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I'm not going to be able to do this one. I think this is like really showing why you should probably only use this Slowbro on Pokemon Showdown. Because with these strategies, yeah, like I would win if we had infinite time. But that is not what we have anymore. So that is one of the downsides of these strategies. So I need to, like, even if I critical hit the Torkoal at this point, I will lose to time. And I've been Spirit Breaked so many times, I'm not doing any damage now. Yeah, look at that, that's pathetic. I mean, this is also pathetic. Like, that was, what, 2 damage? 3 damage? So, unfortunately, I can't let this guy KO me. Like, they have to crit the Spirit Break for them to actually KO me. But at this point, they'll just wait the 15 seconds. So yeah, like, the Slowbro is effective, but not quickly enough, it seems. But there were a couple of things, like I said, if I'd have won that speed tie, it's very weird that Incineroar speed ties with me, but it does. It's weird that Grimmsnarl outspeeds me. You don't really run speed on your Grimmsnarl, so... And you need a reasonable amount on both to outspeed, or at least speed tie with the Grimmsnarl, with the Drakazult as well. I hope that I get to see their team to see their actual speeds. That would be gratifying just to know, but apparently not. But yeah, that is like that's twice now, showing why the Slowbro is definitely good. Like it's winning games, but not actually winning games that involve timer, unfortunately.